by the way, in the past, not distant past, maybe months ago, 6 weeks, I've spoken about Bush and Reagan, this President H.W. Bush and Reagan graves, and why it's worse. It will be of benefit to dig the graves and to see what's inside. I don't know if anybody listened to me then or if anyone listening to me now. In case anyone cares, and in case you're going to do it with other graves as well, of course it's worthwhile to dig the grave of Fortuna Vechoropulos. It will not be the desecration of a grave because nobody will be there, because she was boiled and served in the kibbutz, חדר האוכל של הקיבוץ, like the, how do you say חדר האוכל? Like in the kibbutzes, they eaten all together, like in one big room. By the way, this establishment is still, kibbutzes still exist today, even though I think all of them, or almost all of them, were changed dramatically, but the level of change is different. I mean, some became just like towns, and so there was kind of like a privatization of the kibbutzes, but to different degrees. But one establishment that still exists is the Chadar Ochel, even though they don't always eat there, like, or only like, I mean, like it's kind of like, I mean, the wedding hall or a ceremony hall of the kibbutz today. But back in the day, I mean, households were were tiny. I mean, it was basically just it was just probably used for sleep and for sex for those that actually had sex. But I mean, children grew up in the children room and like children in the children like house, and later, I mean, the children didn't have like a room, like a home, and everybody ate, and they weren't even kitchens. I mean, people ate all their meals in the Chadar Ochel, like I don't know how to translate Chadar Ochel. It basically means food room. I don't know what I mean. Just big room that people eat in it. So Fortuna was served. I mean, all of it, even the bones were. I mean, they made soup of it. So it's not the desecration of a grave, because it's not really a grave. It's just, I mean, a mockery. But the graves of Reagan and H.W. will be actually very interesting. So one might ask, first, what do we do with all the living, like the life forms? The place will be crawling with life forms much bigger than those than biggest that I've shown you. But I mean, of some of it will be of the type that we know that actually handles cremation very well, and even prospering in crematoriums. So what should we do? Should you do? I'm not an expert on engineering of this, but I can only say that you can watch this channel, and I mean, supposedly, the Israelis, they gave you the premium access to all the videos. So the issue actually was the reason when I wanted to clear the electrolysis water from the life forms. When there were many neros in the robots, the neros were in the mixture, but also life forms. So actually, high voltage electrolysis kills those life forms. And regarding the neros, I don't know how to kill it, but why should you? They are creatures, like they are a civilization of their own. I mean, it's a question what to do with that. mean, if they are big enough, I mean, probably the question is not how do you kill them, but how do you make them not kill you? Starting from a certain size, I mean, the question is not how do you cook the beer, but how do you escape the beer? I really don't know. I don't think that you should kill them at all. I think you should just, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a solution. I mean, the best course of action is that if you still have a gate, just like a gate to Venus, just throw them to Venus and they will do well in Venus because they are part of the ecosystem out there already. That's, I mean, if you have like an operating gate that is not destroyed or something, just send him to the Venus, all the Neros that you have, all the robots. So that's as far as my grave digging science goes.